And if you could
For
time
sure.
travel to any period in history, which moment would you sneak into and why?
So that would be Mahabharat.
You were to give a last minute speech at a school assembly, what would your opening line be to grab everyone's attention?
My opening line is like good morning one Lord present here. I'm Amika Mittal.
A vegetable, which one would you be and why?
Again, pumpkin.
Which one would you choose and what would you do there?
I would choose the Harry Potter. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter and I would love to go there. Okay. And what would
Okay.
I do?
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Star Authored podcast presented by Bookalooza. Today we have a very special guest who is sure to inspire you. She is the author of a captivating story about standing up for yourself, finding true friends, and discovering strength in the face of adversity. Please join me in welcoming the talented and fearless author of Shattered Trust, Shining Hearts, Amika Mittal. So, without wasting time, let's get started. So, Amika, first of all, I welcome you to this show. And my first question for you is the character in your book, Amishi, that seems to be a very sensitive and emotional person. So, how did her character evolve throughout the story?
So, like, we all know that from the story starting only, Amishi had friends like Janvi, Meher, and Arya, and many more, who were always there for her, who used to stand for her. So she got the courage from mainly from them to reply to Nia, and as we also know, her sister Adushi, who's also stood up for her sister Amishi, and well boosted her confidence. And also after telling to her parents, she became more happy and joyful as her parents also supported her.
Okay.
So this is how her character evolved from a sensitive person to a confident and self-confident person.
Hmm, great. And what inspired you to create Amishi's personality, especially her struggle with balancing friendships and academics?
Like in some matters, I've been like Amishi. I've seen my fake friendships and have also been through them. And
Okay.
personally, I managed my time well and also focus on class lectures. So I think so. That's how I thought like Amishi would be also there with her and also would have been a good listener to her classes, but also at the same time a good friend and a good friend to for her friendships. Like always stood up for her friends, however they was for her with her.
Okay, cool. So if I talk about, the role of Janvi and Meher, so what kind of role do they play in Amishi's emotional support system?
Actually, Janvi and Meher were always with Amishi and had all ears for her every consolation and everything. So they were with her and Amishi were like कि हमेशा हमेशा कोई चाहिए था and Janvi and Meher was with her हमेशा and they used to contact with her every time she felt so sad and they knew about her and knew after seeing also they knew how what Janvi need right now.
Okay. And okay, so there is a mention of like, there is a love for food. Amishi has a love for food and music. So how does that, help her heal from difficult situations?
So it's a saying that music puts you in a different world and you evolve with the music every time. So that's how Amishi is. She always has a love for music, which makes her go into another world and experience a lot of love. And the food like and food is like Amishi's love, and she always felt happy and she always used to get relaxed by the food.
Okay. So what message do you, hope readers take away from Amishi's journey of self-discovery and standing up for herself?
So, like, I hope that readers would consider my book as a way of gaining confidence and making the choices of family in their life clear. Because friends are the thing that friends are. the people we choose, not the family that we are born with.
Right.
And friends will always be with us every time. So we have to gain confidence by our friends, not gaining like Amishi. She used to very hold her feelings and bottle up herself. But I want the readers to open up themselves, share everything with their friends, family, and everything.
That's an interesting message you are giving. Okay, so if you
Yeah.
could have any superpower for a day, what would it be and what would you do with it first?
So like it is a thing ki I would love to have a superpower, because from which I could see something like future and all. Because and the first thing that I would do with it would be that I would first of all go and see my exam papers.
Okay.
Because I am very, yeah, I would firstly go and see my exam papers because I'm very nervous before my exams.
Okay. Okay, that's a great thing. Teachers, be aware. Okay. Imagine your best friend swapped your school
Yeah.
bag with theirs for a day. So what chaos or you feel like a comical disaster do you think would follow?
Actually, my as much I'm sincere and good with my studies, my friends are not. They are very carefree and all. So my friends don't bring their books according to their timetable. And I know
Okay.
if our school bags would be swapped, I'm going to get a good bashing from the teachers for not bringing the books.
Okay. That's great. If you could
Yeah.
have a conversation with any animal, which one would you pick and why?
Okay, this is an interesting question. And also, my answer is very weird, also. So, the answer would be like a fish, because, like,
Fish.
I have a very thinky, huh, because their face structure is also very different and very other thing. So, I wanted to know how they converse, how they have conversations.
Okay. Uh, that's interesting
Yeah.
because I think most of the
Yeah.
children they actually give answers like dogs, cats, rabbits, parrots, but fish is something very new to me also. So I really hope that if you get a chance to converse with a fish, maybe you can record that video bite and share with me also. I would love to see that. Okay. And
Okay, for sure.
what's your secret snack?
Okay, actually, I should tell you this, that I'm on a diet. I have a I'm on a diet. So yeah, there's some problem, that is because I'm on a diet. And my sister, whenever my mother leaves her home, my sister and I bake a Oreo cake. That's a cheat diet for me. And that's a secret snack. We don't tell mom. So this
That's
is going to be
sumptuous.
revealed now.
That's a sumptuous one. It's very
Yeah.
tasty. And if you could
For
time
sure.
travel to any period in history, which moment would you sneak into and why?
So that would be Mahabharat, because see, like, there are many things which we don't feel that are very technical, like logical also. Because when the brother's mother said to divide the thing they have brought into them, that was also a thing. And I want to see that live also. And the Die sequel, that also.
Oh.
So that's the thing that I want to see.
So in that case, would you be able to help and protect Draupadi also?
Huh, I would for sure do that.
Okay. Okay,
Like,
that's great.
don't put someone on a game.
Hmm. Okay. If you were asked to, give a speech about something totally random, what topic would you choose?
So I would basically choose on the rise of chocolates, because before I only said I like cake and yeah. So I have a sweet tooth and I
Okay.
love chocolates and all. So yeah.
Okay, great. And what's the most ridiculous piece of advice you have ever heard about school life that you secretly found genius?
So the thing was, they used to say in the back, uh, the teachers always have an eye in the back seats.
Okay,
And if we do anything in the back seats, we will be seen. Okay, but I thought that's not true. We are backbenchers and everything. So I used to sit at the back first. But when I got to know that, yeah, teachers, if we'll go to the front, teacher will not mostly say anything. But if we go to the back, teachers will for sure see to us. So I would, so after that, changed to the first seat only.
Yeah. So it happens that teachers always have their eyes on the backbenchers. So it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to write a book about your least favorite subject, what would the title be?
Okay. My least favorite subject is Hindi. At ninth also I have chosen French. I have not chosen Hindi. So I would have taken that like गई भैंस पानी में because my marks are like that only.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
because my marks are like that only. Yeah.
Okay. If you were to give a last minute speech at a school assembly, what would your opening line be to grab everyone's attention?
My opening line is like good morning one and all present here. I'm Amika Mittal. That's the
Oh,
opening line for everything.
but then,
Any
the
speech,
audience starts moving
presentation.
here and there. They look, on the other side also. Then, but what would you choose as your statement or as your trigger point that, everyone starts looking at you or something great is going to happen?
I might ask a question in the starting related to our students only. So, like
Okay.
any question, like what have you done in the class today that made you have a scolding from the teacher?
Okay. Yeah.
If
So everyone will
allowed,
raise the, yeah, definitely.
huh?
Okay. Okay. So if you were a vegetable, which one would you be and why?
Again, pumpkin because I am a little bit. I'm a little bit.
You are not. You look so
Yeah,
pretty.
thank you. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm a little bit think. I think like yeah, that would be suitable for me also.
Okay. What's the most
Yeah.
random thing you have ever Googled?
Meaning of words, I think so, which are very common. Like
Hmm.
sometimes I have done for meaning of snoring.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you suddenly become a professional chef, what would be your signature dish?
So I think so I'm good at baking. So cookies or cakes.
Wow. Okay. What would be your superpower if it could be only used for the mundane task, like very boring task, routine daily
Boring
task?
task. So I would like that I would only rest on the couch or the sofa or the bed, and everything is done on the snap of time. I'll just have मैं बस चुटकी बजाऊंगी सब काम हो जाएगा.
सब हो
Just
जाए.
yeah.
Lovely. I think I
Because
also need that superpower.
yeah, it would be a good rest for the day.
Great. Okay. So, what is the funniest thing you think you would say if you accidentally turned into a penguin for a day?
Let's waddle today.
Okay.
It's time to waddle today.
Okay. Cool. Okay. If you could live in any fictional universe for a week, which one would you choose and what would you do there?
I would choose the Harry Potter. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter and I would love to
Really?
go there. Okay. And what
Okay.
would I do? It must be like I would love to see Hermione and Harry Potter together for a little bit of time.
Okay. And then you want to come back to the Earth only, your planet.
Yeah. Main planet, real life.
Okay. If you could invent a new holiday, what would it be called and how would you celebrate it?
It would be a connection day. Like I think so we are so busy for with our lives that we are
Hmm.
very backward, gadgets and everything. So I would like a connection day with our friends, family and everything, so that we could chat with them freely without using any gadgets.
Okay. So something
Yeah.
like no tech day.
No
Okay.
tech day, we could also say that.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so it's time to wrap up the session now. And from Amishi's journey of self discovery to finding strength in difficult moments, there is so much to take away from today's episode. A huge thank you to Amika Mittal for sharing her creative process and insights with us. Do grab a copy of her book available on our bookstore, and the link of the book is given in the description box below. Until next time, keep writing, keep reading, and keep dreaming. Thank you, Amika. Thank you so much.
Thank you.